everyone and welcome to the channel. Today I'll be talking about Pat Garrett and Billy the Kid from 1973. Now, one of the remarkable aspects of this Western is it does feature a unique music score that was composed by Bob Dylan. Now, this film was directed by Sam Peckinpah, who gave us The Wild Bunch. And the film stars singer/actor Kris Kristofferson as Billy the Kid, and Pat Garrett is played by James Coburn. Dylan also appears in the film and unleashes the song Knocking on Heaven's Door. Some people at the time felt that Dylan's track seemed out of place in a Western, but this is a Peckinpah film and it's trying to do something very different. But I think if you're a Dylan fan, you will really embrace that unique musical aspect to this production. Now, this film is an interesting take. It focuses on the aging Pat Garrett, who has been employed as a lawman by some wealthy New Mexico cattle barons to go and hunt and take down Billy the Kid. Now, some people really adore this film, others find it rather tedious, and some of the dialogue even indecipherable. So wherever you sit with this, it is a bit of a divisive film. It is long. Peckinpah is adding that signature style, but at the end of the day, this film had a bit of a troubled production history, and Peckinpah clashed with MGM over and over again about the final cut of the film. And the one that was finally theatrically released, Peckinpah felt terrible about. He couldn't stand that cut of the film. And some of the cast and crew were also upset at that theatrical cut. So as time has moved on, this film has resurfaced in a couple of different versions throughout the years. So you will be able to find those on DVD or Blu-ray. And it's a film that has been open to re-evaluation. Those that felt it wasn't that great on initial release have watched it many years later, looked at it through a different lens, and found this one of the most unique Billy the Kid stories ever put to celluloid. So it's a bit of an odd take, this one. Coburn is always cool, and Kris Kristofferson, he could be considered an odd choice, but he was a bit of an upcoming star back in the 70s, and he does do a unique interpretation of the character. So this is a Peckinpah movie that tries a lot of odd things. And whatever the case, it is overloaded with amazing elements. Dylan's input is just one of them, but it's a Western that has to be seen. It's one that's worthy of dissection, and it's just such a unique take on the Billy the Kid tale. And Sam Peckinpah was a director who was sometimes referred to as Mad Sam, and he often had a rather unhinged take on things. And as you would expect, that slow motion violence is there just as it was in The Wild Bunch. So I'll see you all again very soon. Thanks for joining me, and take care.